Top of the morning to you guys. Welcome aboard. My name is Patrick, and today I am taking you on a flight from Split Airport to Berlin-Brandenburg. We are taking Airbus A319 aircraft on this flight. We are flying for EasyJet Virtual under call sign Alpine, as we are flying for EasyJet Europe. And let's get right into it. Okay, so now in the scene brief, you can see that we are Echo Charlie, which is Alpine. Our flight number is 4756. We are taking Airbus A319 by ToLiss, as you can see. Our origin is Split Airport, as I have mentioned, and destination is Berlin. Our alternate is Copenhagen International Airport, and our cruise altitude will be in flight level 380. Our flight will take place over Croatia, a little bit of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Slovenia, Austria, Czech Republic, and right into Germany. We'll be taking 118 passengers. Our cost index is on this flight 4. We are taking 1890 kilograms of cargo. Our raw fuel is 6,933 kilograms. We'll burn approximately 3,629 kilograms of it. And that's probably it. So let's start the aircraft itself by turning on the batteries and external power, as well as all the other white should be off. Okay, so let's start off with IRSs. IRS1, IRS2, and IRS3. Great, so now I can turn this radio on, and I can also set my set my frequency on 122.8 because I am on VATSIM today. 122.8. Like so. Okay, so I can light up the panels so I can see everything I need. Center, the MCUs as well. And the FO side can be turned on as well. I will not actually use this part of the cockpit because I am flying on the captain's side, but I like to have it turned on. You might be asking, why the hell is my scenery so broken? Well, it is because I am using an aerosol split, and it is not seriously compatible with my ortho photos I am using for Croatia, so but I don't really mind, to be honest, because I'm here for the last 5 minutes. So okay, so our ARAX cycle is 2106, which is correct, and we can start our flight planning. So in it, we are flying from Lima Delta Sierra Papa to Echo Delta Delta Bravo. Can align the ARS. Alpine 0021 is my classic call sign I'm always using, so I'll use it as well today. Cost index is 4, and we are flying in flight level 380. Great. Now let's turn on the ISCS screen, and we can load our fuel. I'll just set this to second monitor so I can see it properly. So we are taking 6,933 kilograms of fuel, which means I'll take 7 tons to be exact. Passengers 118, like so, and 1,990 kilograms of cargo, which is approximately 900 and 1,000, like so. Apply these load settings and quick refuel and defuel. Great. Now, let's continue with the flight plan. We are departing from runway 23. Our departure will be Sierra 1 Victor departure, no transition. And now, direct to Rudik, then direct to Obuti, which will take us over to Austria, direct to Insex, then direct to Lokvu, direct to Legas. This should be this one. We are not flying 5,000 nautical miles away from here, so definitely not. Direct to Befre, B-E-F-3-E, like so. And Tango 204 to Nucro. And that is our flight plan. Now, transition altitude 5000 feet. 1 plus F. Flight plan is active. This means our departure is 23, of course. And flex temp is 66. Flaps is 1 up 0.4. V1 speed is 135, then rotate is 140, and V2 is 142. Okay, our zero fuel weight is 54.5 slash 27.5. Block fuel is 7.0, like so. Okay, MCD operator flight is complete. You can turn this off, and I can turn on my TCAS as I usually do on stand, just to make sure I don't forget about it, because I usually do that. Okay, great. Let's see how is our ground handling going on. We can probably disable this. Fly with Lua, macros, ground service, and we can disconnect fuel, stairs, and bus. Yeah, so this is a simple ground handling plugin which can be found on forums. Everything will be down in the description of the video as usual, so everything, my add-ons which I use for visuals, as well as this and the aircraft and scenery. QNH, local QNH is 1011, which I will set right here, and I can set up right my cruising altitude, which is flightload 380. Our IRS will align in 2 minutes, so we'll wait for that. Okay, so our IRS are online, which means we can start the APU by clicking this. Turn on the beacon light so everybody on ground are aware, and we can start it off. I don't know why I have such jaggy shadows. I installed a plugin for that and it actually didn't work for some reason, so I'll need to play with the settings a little bit, I guess. But I on the other hand, I don't want to lose my performance because I'm already quite tight on it. Great, so it's available, which means we can disconnect the external power.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
We will start the engines. Okay, so as we are flying for EasyJet Virtual, the engine number 1 is started first. Starting engine number 1. It is actually in their SOPs, so I have to follow it. You can see the engine cranking up. Okay, let's get into cockpit. And the engine is now started, which means it is on 50% and 1, and we can, and 2, and we can start the engine number 2. We'll need to a backtrack of this runway. Actually, runway 23, because as you can see, the taxiway doesn't go right into the end, so we'll do backtracking a little.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking
Setting
brake.
parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Lovely, we will wait for the hand signals and we have a good engine start. You can see how the tow truck has been disconnected now.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time.
Okay.
Have a safe flight.
We'll get hand signals now, which we'll see on the right side of the aircraft. Can this be opened? No, it can't. Okay, great. Because when I was flying with FS Labs, I accidentally opened it, and then I got pressurization error in the aircraft while I was flying, and I was wondering why. Okay, we got hand signals, which means we are free to go. Oh wow. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we can backtrack now. So 50%. And man flex SRS runway. Knots. V1, rotate. Oh wow. Great, positive climb, gear up. (1,000 feet). And level off a little, and we set our throttle to climb, which is now, and we can turn on the autopilot. Autopilot in command, and you can enjoy the views of those Croatian islands. Flaps are coming up. Okay, QNH standard. You can enjoy the views of this beautiful country right now. I can probably turn off the landing lights, and I will check back when we will reach our cruising altitude. Okay, so we are now approaching our cruising altitude of 38,000 feet. So we are now cruising over Croatia. So we have already overflown the Bosnia and Herzegovina, and inbound us is Slovenia. So now I'll just put a montage from the cruise and enjoy it. Okay, so we are now approaching our top of descent. The MCDU has already told me to enter the destination data, which I will right now do. So I'll check through the Xpilot what is the local QNH in Berlin Brandenburg International Airport. And I think we should also have ATC there, which means we will have to prepare our charts, our ground charts, so we can orientate at the airport well. Okay, so QNH 1017. Then the temperature there is 24 degrees Celsius, and the wind is 280 at 9. Great. So now I need to prepare the arrival, so I'll just check the ATIS very quickly. 123 decimal 775. And it looks like their voice ATIS is not working. Yep, it's not, because I can't hear anything transmitting on the frequency, even though I have everything set up properly. So we have information Juliet. I'll just write it very quickly. Information Juliet, we can expect ILS approach environment 25 right. Okay. 25 right. and there is temperature 24 degrees, Q energy 1017, and there are the wind is variable from 240 to 320 heading. Okay, good. Okay, so we have started our descent now. I'll just add a little bit of speed brakes because we are already over this descending path. So okay, so airport Berlin arrival 25 right. That should be Crow. This should be it. And we are going through Novaya. Let's go with Novaya. And there is only ground available in Berlin, which is okay. Oh wow, we are descending quite fast, don't we? Let's check the plan. Okay, this looks like a fair approach. Okay, great. I don't know why it's not showing in this application, but there it is. Okay, I see. I'm just dumb. No crow 25 right. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, and it's asking us to bring the speed brake back. Okay, so now I'll just time-lapse this part of descending. Okay, so we are now approaching the airport. We are in 7,000 feet. So I can turn on the landing lights. And we can do the final preparation for landing. Let's check what is the frequency of the ground there. So it is 121.85. Okay, let's change that very quickly. 121.85. And I should be on Unicom now. Okay. This is good now. And yeah, everything is correct now. You might be asking if I took an inspiration from Matt Davis, which I actually did, because I seriously love the way how he used to make or makes his videos, and I didn't want to just copy him. It is just rather an inspiration, and I like it. I like it. I hope that you will like this concept of videos, and I'd like to know if you will enjoy this kind of videos, for example, from prepared. Let me know down in the comments. Okay, and the light just got updated for some reason. Okay, good. And in the distance, you can see the airport. You're still too low and too far for landing. That shouldn't take much. But what I can do is prepare the APPR landing system. And it already got the localizer. Okay. That can be. Flaps 1. Maybe that was too early, but doesn't matter. There's nobody on the approach together with us, so we can probably change the view to the wing view. We can enjoy views of sunny Germany. The flight overall was quite turbulent, to be honest. There were some turbulences over the Alps, as well as over the Adriatic Sea. We can check Volanta if we are actually where we actually are. Okay. Oops, so we are here. And also feel free to add me on Volanta if you wish. You are very welcome for that. You can see we are flying for 1 hour and 47 minutes now. We are 13 miles from the airport, and we just got the glide slope. Okay, we can change to the local QNH, which is 1017. Change that on the other side as well. And we are good to go. We are still quite far away from there, so I got time to set up flaps 2 still. Ground is still there. Let's see if there is an aircraft, but no, it doesn't look like so. Okay, great. Turn on the second autopilot just in case. Flaps 2. Oh wow. And we can also set up our auto brakes to low. And arm the the spoilers. Flaps 3. Okay, so we already got the landing checklist on ECAM. We can put the landing gear down as we are on 5-mile final. and flaps full. Cabin is still the cabin still can't be checked through this aircraft, so we can just call it no blue because, well, I can't check the cabin. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, okay, I see. One thousand. Disconnecting autopilot. My aircraft. What I seriously like about Airbus is that it actually flies on itself even after I disconnect. I don't have to trim anything. It just goes down, and it is great compared to Boeing. Even though, yeah, Boeing is, in my opinion, more fun to fly, but it is great to fly Airbus from time to time as well, especially EasyJet. The wind is quite stable here, even though it was showing that the wind here is variable, but okay.
500.
Oh wow, okay, awesome. Yeah, I didn't want this to happen. Okay.
400. 50.
30,
30.
20.
20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Great, that was a good landing in my opinion. Navigraph should seriously fix their application because it is just not working, and it updates itself on its own because even though I say I don't want to. Okay, 60 knots. Right. Yeah, you can hear the flight attendant now. Okay, I should brake.
Alpine 021, no problem. Actually, you are still outside of my control area, so you can contact me once you reach entry north.
Roger, contact you when I reach entry north. Thank you very much. So we can continue to entry north. Okay, let's see. Entry north. What is that? Oh, entry north is there. Okay, I see. So we can continue. We can turn off the landing lights and set the taxi light on. And flaps up. Wow, the performance of this aircraft is just insane. Like, it is stable 60 FPS. I like that. And we should be on entry north, right? Victor 1. Yeah, it should be this. Yep. Alpine 0021, request taxi to gate.
Alpine 0021, Berlin ground. Do you have any gate that you prefer?
That's a negative for Alpine 0021.
Alright, then Alpine 0021, taxi to stand Delta 06 via Victor 1.
Delta 06 via Victor 1 for Alpine 0021. Okay, so we have to go this way. Yeah, we are on Victor now. Victor 1 now. Delta 03. And this is also a scenery from Aerosoft, as the split was. It's actually Berlin-Brandenburg by Starport sceneries, but it's sold under Aerosoft. Okay, here's our gate, and I can turn off the taxi light as well, so I will not blind my marshaller. Okay, he's telling me to go a little right. Yeah, now I'm good. Slow down, because I'm still going fast. All those jaggy shadows, I don't know what to do with them. And I forgot to turn on the APU, which means that I'll need to turn on the GPU as quickly as possible. Oh, come on. Okay, great. Good. Alpine 0021, log of time 15:15 Zulu. Thank you very much for your service. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Alpine 0021. Have a good day.
Have a good day as well. Great. What a lovely ATC. Seriously, great guy. Okay folks, and that is it from this video. Let me know in the comments what did you like and what you didn't. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. And see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.